So in a healthy e-commerce environment, shopping ads usually stands for about 75 or 80% of the revenue, I would say, from Google Ads. Yet when I audit accounts, I see that very few are actually optimizing the product feed. So that means a massive chunk of the products are effectively invisible. Today we're going to fix that. Welcome. My name is Zachrisson. I'm head of SEM at an agency called 56K Digital in Sweden, Stockholm. I have worked with paid search for over 15 years, different performance agencies and in-house. And in this video, you will learn how to make your product stand out by following these 5 essential principles. So the first one is up-to-date data. And it's pretty obvious. Ensure your product data is always updated, reflecting your current product range, your prices, and availability. Number 2, have it structured and accurate. So keep your feed error-free, well organized and clear of duplicate or messy data. And one example I see quite often is having your HTML code also in the feed, like in the description. So keep it clean and accurate. Number 3, comprehensive. And with comprehensive, I mean filling out your feed with as much product data, as much information as you have. And I really want to stress the importance of this point because it makes a really big difference on the visibility in Google Shopping, for example. If you fill out as many attributes as possible. An example of this is if you have a product page, you might have product features of the product. You have like a nice bullet list with really good information. That information is, I see, rarely in the feed somewhere. But if you can put that in the feed, put it in a supplemental feed. A supplemental feed is like you can see that's an extra spreadsheet with more information that you can use to enhance your feed, for example. Number 4. Tailored for the specific platforms you're going to use the feed on. So adapt your feed to meet the specific formatting and attribute requirements of each marketplace or channel. This is, I would say, it's usually not very hard. I mean, they are all fairly similar, but yeah, just pay attention to this one. It's important. Number 5, to use the price and the sales attribute price correct. So price is actually one of the highest ranking factors for Google copying, unfortunately, but that's how it is. So if you have a sale, if you have a lower price, you want to use the sale price attribute for the first one, and don't just update the regular price attribute within each price. Still something I see quite often. It was more common before. People have learned, but you really want to do this. Because by using the sale price attributes, you tell Google that you have a good offer, you have a sale, and that will benefit you in the auctions. You also have the chance of showing a sale annotation in your ad. This is not something you can put there yourself. It's something Google decides. But by using the sale attribute, you have the chance of showing that, which makes your ads stand out a bit more and give you a higher click-through rates. Another thing I want to mention about the price attributes is that you need to be consistent between the price in your feed and on your landing page. Otherwise, you get by Google called mismatched product price, and your products can actually stop showing if it doesn't match. Very important. So optimizing your product feed is key. And if I would start somewhere, I would start with the titles and descriptions. One example, say that you have your product name, Air Zoom, as a title. Clients about, you want to optimize this. Actually, a user can see the first 70 characters you use in your title in the Google Shopping ad, but you can use up to 150 characters to match the product to a search. So you really want to try and use those characters because it can really help. So if you go back to the example of Air Zoom as a title, here you want to, of course, add your brand first, and then gender, product type, and some other features that color that are important for your product. So instead of Air Zoom, try Nike Air Zoom men's running shoes, red, lightweight, breathable. You can even add more things to that. But my point here is optimize your titles. Use the characters you have. You shouldn't force it, but with relevant information. That will give you today better visibility and probably a higher CTR also because the ad looks more relevant. Remember, a well-optimized feed means better visibility, more clicks, and in the end, more revenue. So taking your products from invisible to unmissable. Next errors. Now let's put the data to work. Next, we will get into automation strategies that will help you scale while improving your ROAS, your return on ad spend, and efficiency.